Oh, it's on your channel.
Yes.
Yeah, it says it starts at 2 in the morning.
Okay.
I'm coming of that.
Okay. Yeah, looks live now. Audio still
There
coming
it is.
through.
Cool.
This. Oh my god, I hear it. That's creepy.
Penis!
No, oh, wow, that's a really big delay.
About 5 seconds.
About 5. We're on a 5-second delay. That's fine.
That's about what we had last time.
We avoided this last week because neither one of us were using the same computer that we were trying to stream from.
Not the other penis, the window's open.
Yes, you should. This is a very nice neighborhood.
You should yell it louder.
Give me a
Assert your
moment.
dominance.
My cat is giving me little taps on the leg to indicate that it's food time.
I think I shall pause the video until we get the audio straightened out. I agree. Some stuff.
Some stuff.
The lag is shorter.
That makes it worse. I don't know.
It's shorter.
That makes it worse. I don't know. Oh, and it's feeding back on itself too. Hangouts wouldn't work well because it's not great for video. Hangouts wouldn't work well because it's not great for video. Oh, yeah, I pinged Mike and he's gonna head over or head in. It's coming around. Not currently, but it's quiet. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not hearing any audio right now from the game. Well, still no audio from the game.
It's just very faint.
Yeah, I guess it is there a little bit.
Oh, the door's here already.
Oh wait, here it is. You know what? I'm gonna leave it. Screw it.
Those are the two options, right? Oh, I hear feedback.
I'm good.
I don't think it's
Taking care of myself.
Sound. I don't think they're hard, but they've got like difficult choices.
I'm loving this thing where I hear everybody's chat twice.
Have not played any of them. Okay, let's just do what we did last week, Ashley. We'll play on the big TV and we'll both stream. We'll both have our own audio device. Like like we did last week. All right, we'll be right back.
I'm just making it so I hear myself say dumb shit. Oh, I'm a child. Third party?
You must be the guinea pigs I ordered. Sign in with the room code and make sure to snap a selfie or draw yourself for our records. Welcome to Role Models. So excited you're in the lab. Here at the lab, we've spent years searching for the genetic magic that makes each and every human a truly unique individual. But that was hard, so we found a shortcut. We theorize every friend group has some version of the smart one, the popular one, the troubled loner who I can change. You get the idea. And these roles make it a lot easier to figure people out with science. You guys are going to match your fellow test subjects to the roles that fit them best. My lovely assistant will put all the data into the tubes, and at the end, we'll crunch the numbers and tell each of you who you really are. Now, nobody here's allergic to latex, right? Never mind, let's do this. Everyone vote for the category that looks the most interesting, preferably something you all know a bit about. Which excuse for flaking on plans matches each of you best? So, on your device, you've got the names of your fellow lab rats. Drag each one to the role you think fits them best. That includes yourself. Oh, and you'll see a little 99% sign next to each role. Tap that to lock in the answer you're 99% certain will match what everyone else picks. I'll make it worth your while if you're right, so make sure to pick someone. When everyone's given out their roles, we'll check out the results. find out who you are. Show me the votes. Take away the outliers. That's our winner. Yippee! I like to keep my guinea pigs motivated, so I'll give you guys these nutritious science pellets. Whatever your answers match the group. Whoever has the most at the end is my lab rat of the month. Plus, they're a healthy snack. If I'm counting right, that's a tie. Time for another test to see who gets this role. Vote on your devices now. The subject with the most votes gets the role. In science, we call that a shutout. Your achievement in this test definitely deserves some science pellets. Just don't spoil your dinner. Time to break this tie. Write your answer on your device. Your fellow lab rats will decide whether you get the role. Even if you're not sure you want the role, I'm handing out science pellets to the winner, so do your best. It's an experiment, man. You think Schrodinger's cat always wants to get in the box? All right, this is what we got. Vote on your devices now. We were all thinking the same thing on that one. And this roll comes with some science pellets. Subjects who already have a roll can't get this one, so we'll take out these votes. These subjects are tied. Let's fix that. Enter your answer on your device. Here it is. Vote on your devices now. Wow, you guys love ties, huh? According to our patented algorithm, the roll goes to you. I've got just the thing to break this tie. Type an answer on your device. There's the data. Vote on your devices now. That settles that. All right, we've got our lineup. And here's how you're doing on science pellets. Don't forget, you get those tasty pellets when your answers match the group, or you earn a role in a tiebreaker experiment. Keep that in mind if you want to beat your fellow guinea pigs. Give me another category. Which all-star lyrics best suit each of you? Okay, make those matches. And don't forget to tap that 99% next to the role you're most sure about. Let's see who's who. Woohoo! You just did both. Ooh, I love a tie. It means we get more data. I may be crazy, but I think both of you deserve this role. Let's just make it 2 roles. Feel free to plead your case. Talking does not taint the experiment. Vote on your devices now. I feel so much better now. Gonna need more data to settle this tie. Vote on your devices now. The results are in. Looks like your peers weren't feeling any of these roles for you. I've got a backup role that might fit you better. Everyone vote on which role should go to our mysterious test subject. I have no way of knowing how you feel about this. That's the lineup. And by the way, you are scary good at this. Do you want a job? All right, pick your final category. classic 90s movie are you? Let the truth-telling begin. Let's see what everyone picked. Woohoo! As if. That 99% guess paid off. Hooray! You were meta before meta was cool. Paint me like one of your test subjects. Ooh, a tie! Let's break it. What sport or game would you challenge a team of alien monsters to? Write your answer on your device. There you go. Vote on your devices now. And there you have it. Ooh, I love a tie. It means we get more data. Here's what I want each of you to do. Sing your favorite song from The Lion King. Just a few seconds. Divide up the timer however you want. The other guinea pigs will decide who earned the role. I can't get you guys to agree on anything. According to our disturbingly sentient algorithm, the role goes to you. You only got one vote, but you're still the best person for this role. Science can be weird. Here's where we ended up. One last thing before we close the book on this experiment. Let's see if there are any more interesting patterns in those roles. I can tell from your roles, you two are complete opposites. From a very specific point of view, anyway. We're not leaving here until we find out which of you is better at being you. What would be your go-to outfit for a blind date? I want both of you to write an answer that really plays up the characteristic above you. The rest of you will decide who wins. Okay, there's the data. Vote on your devices now. I love results. That was the final piece of data. Get ready for your final rolls as determined by everything your fellow subjects said about you. And my favorite little lab rat with the most total science pellets is... I need a category to get us started. Vote for your favorite, but try to make it something everybody knows a little bit about.
Sorry to interrupt your cryosleep, but I thought it worth mentioning that I, your digital officer during emergencies, or DOTI, have detected an alien biorhythm on this ship. And just as I suspected, the aliens uploaded a virus which is slowly deleting my program. I'm here to guide you through if you'd like. I'm now initiating Security Protocol Cookie Schmitty Guy, which is a series of tests designed to evaluate your humanity and reveal any aliens hiding amongst you. I have determined that 2 of you are secretly aliens. Please look at your device and confirm your identity. Your device can tell you if you're human or an alien, but not the identities of your fellow players. Unfortunately, aliens will know who their compatriots are, so you'll be at a bit of a disadvantage, humans. By my calculations, you will have 18 minutes before I cease to be. So I'd appreciate it if you could figure out who the aliens are, and then push the button. You will be our first captain. I have repurposed the ship's quarters into unique testing areas. I'm pretty proud of it. Choose an available room and your desired participants. Welcome to the Opinion Hold, a place to hang out and let your opinions fly. Each participant will be presented with a bold statement. You will then provide your level of agreement or disagreement. Aliens, however, will be given a completely different statement. When the crew sees the full opinion, aliens may have to justify an outlandish position. Let's see what these players have to say. If they're an alien, their answer might be pretty out there. Humans received. The best beer comes from Canada. And now, let's judge how they responded. Do any of these answers seem suspicious? Look for someone answering out of character, or just start yelling at each other. Talk to each other and find the truth. But remember, 2 among you are aliens and will be lying. Hey everyone, if a player seems to be taking... Okay, next captain, you're in charge. Okay, let's get a move on. Pick another room and test group. There's less than 17 minutes. I'm really starting. Welcome to the drawing quarters. You'll be given a prompt to draw. Draw it the best you can because the alien virus will give our intruders a similar yet different prompt. When the drawings are revealed, cast suspicion on any you find to be a bit off. As time goes on, I'll do my best to send the aliens harder prompts. You're welcome. it seems like they're taking too long with their precious art, you can always hit the hurry up button. The prompt humans saw was... draw a boring job. Anything odd? Keep in mind, someone may have gotten a bad prompt, or they could just be a terrible artist. Hey everyone, if a player seems to be taking way too long to move on, you can tap the hurry up button to speed... Uh-oh, it seems I've underestimated the alien virus's capabilities. Aliens now have the ability to hack the prompts. When looking at their probe screen, an alien can select any human and secretly give them the alien prompt. To make things worse, aliens can help other aliens by secretly giving them a human prompt. I hope you got all of that because there's no way I'm repeating it. Okay, next Captain, you're in charge. If we get through this, let's meet up in Zihuatanejo. Ah, another trip to the opinion hold. Keep your eyes peeled for any out-of-character responses. Humans received the following prompt. It's better to be hot than cold. And discuss. And don't forget about those alien hacks. A smart alien can make someone look suspicious by flipping their prompts. Hey everyone, if a player seems to be taking way too long to move on, look at your device. You can now push the button and take us to the extraction room. But I would recommend you only do this once you're confident in your suspicions. Okay, next Captain, you're in charge. Fun fact about me, I once met Willie Nelson. Nice guy. Welcome to the Writing Pod. You will be given a fill-in-the-blank prompt. Answer honestly, because it will be scrutinized. The alien virus will allow the intruders to get something similar, but not quite right. When the correct prompt is revealed, it will be up to you to determine if any seem odd. As time winds down, I'll do my best to send the aliens some real stinkers. It's the least I can do. Here is the human prompt. When I hear the term binge watch, I think of... Let's obsess. Look for any written answer that doesn't seem quite right. And don't forget to hit that suspicion button. The bioscanner is now online. If the team you send there passes a test, you'll be able to analyze any player and find out if they're an alien. Okay, next captain, you're in charge. Maybe this is the virus speaking, but why aren't there any... This is the bioscanner. Unfortunately, the virus has got this place pretty screwed up. Participants will see a set of alien glyphs on their device. The captain will only see 3 glyphs and must describe them out loud. When 3 glyphs are tapped, the captain can lock in. If the glyphs match, the test will pass. The captain will then be able to learn one player's secret identity. But watch out, aliens may fail by tapping the wrong glyph on purpose. Captain, I'm sending you the correct glyphs now. The test has failed. Okay, that was suspicious. Maybe test humans next time. We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. Next captain. See that constellation? That's called Zeus's butt. Or maybe Orion. I don't know. The writing pod. Let's see if there's any weird responses. Once you think you figured it out, don't be afraid to push that button. And the prompt for humans was... My favorite part of the human body is... Do any of these answers seem suspicious? everyone, if a player seems to be taking way too long to move on, you can tap the hurry up button to speed up the timer. We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. What's with all the alarms? Oh, that's right, the aliens. Next captain, please. I really hope we make it through this. I've got Weird Al tickets this weekend. Get your drawing fingers ready. Their drawings could reveal an alien. Did I mention that if humans received... Draw a toddler. Do any of these seem stinky? We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. New captain selected. Welcome to the extraction room. I bypassed some subroutines to stop the timer. What's that? Sorry, I thought someone actually thanked me. Since you were the one to push the button, isolate the 2 crew members you believe are aliens and press confirm. Since this is our first time here, you have 2. Now the non-isolated members shall vote. If you all vote yes, and these players are aliens, then the humans and moi are safe. But if one of them is a human, then it's curtains for us all. Okay, time to vote. The vote has to be unanimous. If anyone votes no, the vote has failed. Well, that was a bust. The crew member who pushed the button can no longer push it. All you can do is keep testing until you can all agree. Okay, next captain, you're in charge. This should be interesting. Whom will you isolate? You only get 1 minute, so act quickly. Okay, time to vote. The vote has failed. So, I don't know if humans or aliens are pushing the button, but you only get 1 push each. If the humans run out of button pushes, the aliens will take over the ship. Tell me you figured it out. Whom will you isolate? You only have 30 seconds. Okay, time to vote. passed. I feel funny.
Push the button, everyone. Once you've caught the aliens, you must.
I have terminated your cryosleep to alert you that a devastating virus has been uploaded to my processing core. I'm now initiating security protocol Alpha Bravo Caret. I have determined that 2 of you are secretly aliens. Please look at your device and confirm your identity. Your device can tell you if you're human or an alien, but not the identities of your fellow players. Unfortunately, aliens will know who their compatriots are, so you'll be at a bit of a disadvantage, humans. By my calculations, you will have 18 minutes before I cease to be, so I'd appreciate it if you could figure out who the aliens are, and then push the button. You will be our first captain. Choose an available room and your desired participants. You have entered the drawing quarters. Draw the prompt on your device. If they're taking too long to draw, the hurry up button can help pick up the pace. And the human prompt was... draw a happy duck. So, let's see how they responded. Do any of these answers seem suspicious? We're on the clock here, people, so... Next captain, you're on the clock. Okay, let's get a move on. Pick another room and test group. There's less than 16 minutes. Our first visit to the deliberation deck. Answer the question on your device. In order to run this test, I've deleted WordSpud from the database. Let's see the human prompt. You find out your beloved grandfather has been lying about being a war hero. What you should do is... There's gotta be a clue. We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. Next captain, identified. Lucky you. Except for the terrible parts, this has been a great trip. Writing test initiated. Write an answer to the prompt on your device. And the human prompt was... I wish my nickname was... Okay, what can we harp on? We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. And the title of captain has been passed. I see you want to draw some more. What they draw could be quite revealing. And here's what humans saw. Draw a fictional spaceship. What do we think? We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. Next captain, you're on the clock. Welcome to the extraction room. Since you were the one to push the button, whom will you isolate? There's still a lot of time left. Are you absolutely sure you got this right? Since this is our first time... Now the non-isolated members shall vote. Okay, time to vote. The vote has to be unanimous. If anyone votes no, we'll have to go back to the main cabin. The vote has failed. All you can do is keep testing until you can all agree. Okay, next captain, you're in charge. Back to the writing pod. Glad you like it. Let's see if there's any weird responses. Humans were given this prompt. My favorite video game is... Do any of these answers seem suspicious? We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. Next captain, please. Let's all agree to meet back here 1 year from today, but without... You have been selected to give your opinion. Answer the question on your device. Humans, got. I am addicted to reality television. And go. We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. Next captain. If we make it through this, I'm gonna make an effort to remember your names. Time for another head scratcher. Keep an eye out for questionable positions. In order to run this test, I've deleted patently stupid. Here's the correct prompt. You need to pick a restaurant for your wedding rehearsal dinner, and all but 3 are booked. You choose the one known for... There's gotta be a clue. We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. Okay, this glitching isn't gonna fix itself. Figure this out, please. Next. Let's see if you'll get it right this time. Whom will you isolate? You only get 1 minute, so act quickly. Okay, time to vote. The vote has failed. Don't run out of button pushes, humans. All right, you're the next captain. Please make this opportunity count. Back again, huh? Whom will you isolate? You only have 30 seconds. Okay, time to vote. The vote has failed. Don't run out of button pushes, humans. All right, you're the next captain. Please make this opportunity count. Let's figure it out. I have dinner reservations at Space 830. Whom will you isolate? You only have 30 seconds. Okay, time to vote. The vote has failed. Don't run out of button pushes, humans. All right, you're the next captain. Please make this opportunity count. I'm intrigued. Whom will you isolate? You only have 30 seconds. Okay, time to vote. The vote has failed. The humans ran out of button pushes. You let me down, but more importantly, you let yourselves down. I have terminated your cryosleep to alert you that a devastating virus has been uploaded to my processing core. I'm now initiating Security Protocol 5th Dementia Online. I have determined that 2 of you are secretly aliens. Please look at your device and confirm your identity. Your device can tell you if you're human or an alien, but not the identities of your fellow players. Unfortunately, aliens will know who their compatriots are, so you'll be at a bit of a disadvantage, humans. By my calculations, you will have 18 minutes before I cease to be. So I'd appreciate it if you could figure out who the aliens are, and then push the button. You will be our first captain. Choose an available room and your desired participants. You have entered the drawing quarters. Draw the prompt on your device. If they're dawdling with their doodling, hit the hurry up button. The prompt humans saw was... draw Moses from the Bible. And now, the responses. Do any of these answers seem suspicious? We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. New captain selected. Okay, let's get a move on. Pick another room and test group. There's less than 16 minutes. Oh. Writing test initiated. Write an answer to the prompt on your device. I can't believe this is happening. Here's the prompt humans should have received. A movie I could watch 100 times is... Okay, what can we harp on? We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. Next, Captain. This would be a lot of fun without the threat of mortality. Hurry up, Captain. If you don't make a selection, you will forfeit your turn. Our first visit to the deliberation deck. Answer the question on your device. Just my luck to get invaded by aliens. Humans received the following prompt. Some birds are panicked because their babies are stuck in the birdhouse. You would. And discuss. We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. Next captain, identified. Lucky you. Small confession, I have no idea where we're going. You have been selected to give your opinion. Answer the question on your device. And here's what humans saw. I can't poop if I think a ghost is watching me. Do any of these seem stinky? We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. Next captain, you're on the clock. all seem like nice humans. Try not to get me deleted, okay? Teleporting to the writing pod. Let's see if there's any weird responses. Once you think you figured it out, don't be afraid to push. Here's the correct prompt. One of the best gifts I ever got was... Do any of these answers seem suspicious? We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. Is the glitching getting worse? I feel like it's getting worse. Next captain, please. I hope we make it through this. I like existing. The captain would like to ponder some more. Keep an eye out for questionable positions. Humans received. You clog and overflow a toilet at your friend's party. You immediately. Let's obsess. We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. And the title of captain has been passed. Truth be told, I'm really over this whole glitching thing. This is the Bioscanner. I hope you've chosen a team you can trust. Captain, I'm sending you the correct glyphs now. Welcome to the extraction room. Since you were the one to push the button, whom will you isolate? Since this is our first time here, you have 2 minutes to decide. Now the non-isolated member shall vote. Okay, time to vote. The vote has to be unanimous. If anyone votes no, we'll have to go back to the main cabin. The vote has failed. All you can do is keep testing until you can all agree. Okay, next captain, you're in charge. Ah, another trip to the opinion hold. Keep your eyes peeled for any out-of-character responses. Here is the human prompt. I could beat Serena Williams in a game of tennis. Do any of these answers seem suspicious? I don't think I can keep the ship together much longer, gang. Next captain, please. Okay, it's on like the game with the gorilla. Galaga. Whom will you isolate? You only get 1 minute, so act quickly. Okay, time to vote. The vote has failed. Don't run out of button pushes, humans. Next captain, go, go, go! There's less than 3 minutes. Can we get it this time? This glitching is giving me a headache. Whom will you isolate? You only have 30 seconds. Okay, time to vote. The vote has failed. Don't run out of button pushes, humans. Okay, you're up. Let's go. There's less than... Maybe this time will be different. Whom will you isolate? You only have 30 seconds. Time's running out, Captain. You'll forfeit your time if you don't act. Well, that was a bust. The crew member who pushed the button can no longer push it. You're up. No time to waste. There's less than 2 minutes. Here we go again. Whom will you isolate? You only have 30 seconds. Okay, time to vote. The vote passed. Uh-oh.
Push the button, everyone. Once you've caught the aliens, you must perform the test to find out who's who. Whether you die or you survive, it's up to you. Push that button, it's a race. Counting down in outer space. The future of Earth is in your hands, don't lose your head. If you can't find those aliens, we'll all be dead.
We've got big fun waiting to be unleashed. We'll be posing some of life's most important questions. Your answers will be paired off in a no-holds-barred tournament. And your votes will determine which answers advance in the bracket. As we whittle down to our championship winner, this is bracketeering. I'm sending the topic of our first bracketeer devices now. Best thing to put in a time capsule to help future people understand our world today. Because I gotta be honest, I've been lied to by way too many time capsules. Type in the best answer you can think of and hit send. If your answer wins the entire bracket, you'll be rolling in moolah. By the way, you can join the audience and play along by going to jackbox.tv and entering the room code. Time's running out. Your answers are being paired off into one-on-one matchups. That means it's time to introduce ourselves to the prediction table. On your device, you'll see one of the upcoming matchups for this bracket. If you can predict the answer that will get the most votes, you could win some sizable bonus bucks. Oh, and don't forget, if you don't think your own answer has a chance of victory, you can still grab some cash by predicting the correct winner. The predictions are in. Let's dive into our first bracket. Never thought I'd see this matchup. Use your device to vote on which you think deserves to win. But don't forget, if you change your mind, you can change your vote. Just running out the clock now. Like falling off a log. A cash prize if you predicted this would happen. Moving on to our next matchup. Fight the futures! Ignorance about what life is like now! Why don't we see what's going on the other side of the bracket? Voters are being loud and clear on this one. The struggle is real. Who'll come out on top? That gave me goosebumps. And now our last two contenders face off. No one thought it would be this close. This one's looking over. That was a slaughter. Before we get on to round two, it's time to make another prediction. Hey, you got a new matchup waiting for you on your device. Predict the one you think is gonna win. The predictions are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round two. Only one can come out on top. The lead keeps changing hands. just right. That's going right in the time capsule. One more match to determine our finals. A clear favorite. That win was so big you could hear it the next state over. This final matchup will determine what is the best thing to put in a time capsule. Votes are incoming. It's really going back and forth. An epic showdown. We have our first winner. Wow, what a bracket. Let's see how the scores shook out. It's time for the blind bracket. We start with just the category. Name any animal bigger than you. Go ahead and write the first thing that comes to mind. We'll see the real bracket title after the answers are all in. Let's see what this bracket is really about. Best animal to put a velvet painting of above your bed. Finally, a bracket that completely aligns with my own interests. Time to get in those predictions. The predictions are in. Time to get it on. Here come the votes. I am on the edge of my seat. Ouchie, it's a tie. Show your support for your answer by tapping on your device as fast as you can. Holy Honda days! Next up, this one's going down to the wire. Made for velvet. Looks like everyone got this one wrong. Let's see what tensions are mounting over in the Omega Conference. This one seems like it's over before it's done. Big win, Daddy likes. It's time to round out the bracket with this vicious matchup. A real tug of war. They're on fire. Before we get on to round 2, it's time to make another prediction. The predictions are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round 2. It's a bracket like this that truly makes this game the sport of kings. An upset in the making. Just running out the clock now. Clear winner there. We're just one match away from our finals. This one's looking over. That kind of domination is illegal in some states. And now we finally decide what is the best animal velvet painting to put above your bed. Potential winner starts to emerge. The lead keeps changing hands. This one seems like it's over before it's done. We have a winner! Let's go back to that scoreboard. And now, for the bracket you've all been waiting for, the Triple Blind Bracket. This bracket will change every single round. Let's start with a category. Name any outdoor activity. Who knows what crazy twists and turns this bracket will take? Let's see what we're dealing with. Scariest activity to do blindfolded. Time to get in those predictions. All cash is doubled this round, so make these choices count. The predictions are in. Starting things off. It's really going back and forth. That wasn't even close. Next up. A real tug of war. This one's looking over. Don't tell Mom the babysitter's dead. Everyone bets on the favorite and cashes in. Let's see what tensions are mounting over in the Eastern Conference. I can't believe I'm seeing this. I am on the edge of my seat. This one seems like it's over before it's done. It's Meatball Night at Lisa's place. And now our last two contenders face off. Just running out the clock now. Get out of the way! Time for a title change. The best activity to pick as an easy college course. Get those predictions in now. The predictions are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round 2. Former teammates, will these two answers be able to stay focused on the matchup? No one thought it would be this close. This one's looking over. Rock me like I'm used to, Captain Thomas! This could be the answer to beat, but let's check out the competition. Oh, it doesn't get more contentious than this. Well done, first round's on you. And it all comes down to this. Best activity for a first date. I hope your answers still make sense. And now the definitive matchup. The struggle is real. That's how you do it. But who walked away with the top score? This is bracketeering. I'm sending the topic of our first bracket to your devices now. The absolute hardest feat to accomplish in any sport. Besides, typing in answers for this game. Time's running out. Your answers are being paired off into one-on-one matchups. The predictions are in. It's time to dive into our first bracket. There is no love lost between these two. The lead keeps changing hands. Just ran away with that one. Our next matchup. Folks, I've been waiting for this matchup my entire career. An upset in the making. Only a few seconds left to vote. Right at the buzzer! Money if you guessed it. Let's see what's happening over on the other side of the bracket. This is one for the ages. I am on the edge of my seat. This one could be decided by a single vote. That went back and forth more than Luke and Lorelei. Looks like this one was obvious. It's time to round out the bracket with this vicious matchup. A real tug of war. This one seems like it's over before it's done. That's pretty hard, and that is what she said. Before we get on to round two, it's time to make another prediction. The predictions are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round two. This one's looking over already. Dominating win. Our winner moves on to the final, but let's find out what they'll face off against. These answers exchanged some harsh words at the press conference. No one thought it would be this close. Will we see a final push? A real tug of war there. And now the definitive matchup. What is the hardest feat to accomplish in any sport? It's really going back and forth. Moving into overtime. Tap on your device as fast as you can to cheer for your answer. We have our first winner. That was one hell of a bracket. Let's see how the scores shook out. It's time for the blind bracket. All you'll be given is the category. Name any vegetable. Enter your answers now. Let's see what this bracket is really about. Best vegetable to nail to the wall and call it art. Oh, it's gonna get all profound up in here. Time to get in those predictions. The predictions are in. Let's see our first matchup. Two titans squaring off. No one thought it would be this close. That victory will not require a recount, but I'm not allowed to talk about politics. An easy bet that pays off. Moving on to our next matchup. This is why we do this, folks. The struggle is real. This one's looking over. Some heads were spinning on that one. Why don't we see what's going on the other side of the bracket? A clear front runner. It's a nail biter. I don't know if it's art, but I know what I like. There's cash if you predicted this one. And now our last two contenders face off. Could this be a blowout? A real tug of war. Just running out the clock now. Decisive victory. Before we get on to round 2, it's time to make another prediction. The predictions are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round 2. These answers faced off last year, but will the results be the same? The lead keeps changing hands. This one's looking over. Nutritious and arty. The finals are just a win away from these next 2 answers. This one, that was ugly. Money if you guessed it. And now the final face-off. What is the best vegetable to nail to your wall and try to pass off as art? The initial votes are coming in. I am on the edge of my seat. Just running out the clock now. That's enough to win. Let's check out that scoreboard. Time for the finale, the triple blind bracket. This bracket will change every single round. Here's your starting category. Quote any popular television or movie catchphrase. Who knows what crazy twists and turns this bracket will take? Time's running out. Let's see what we're dealing with. Most likely to hurt your political career if said in a debate. Time to get in those predictions. All cash is doubled this round, so make these choices count. The predictions are in. Up first, this matchup was bound to happen. An upset in the making. This one's looking over. No contest. No surprises on the prediction front. Next up, it's weird that this is my job. This one seems like it's over before it's done. No contest. Let's see what tensions are mounting over in the Omega Conference. It's really going back and forth. Just running out the clock now. I'm saying the words right now. It's time to round out the bracket with this vicious matchup. The lead keeps changing hands. This one seems like it's over before it's done. Whamma Bamma Slamma! We're changing that bracket title again. Most worth paying to have Sky written. Get those predictions in now. The predictions are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round 2. This is a big one. The struggle is real. This one's looking over. Oh, that win was so big you could hear it in the next state over. One more match to determine our finals. Overwhelming support already. You will not be denied. One last switch. Fast Yelp review. I hope your answers still make sense. And now the final face-off. No one thought it would be this close. This one seems like it's over before it's done. We have a winner! But did any of that affect the final standings?
Hello.
Hello. Come on in. Welcome to Doodle Valley. We've got over 24 streets named Main Street. Thank you all for volunteering or being lightly bullied to participate in our town beautification initiative. Remember, non-volunteers can still make a difference by joining the audience. The mayor wants to turn all the drab, white walls in the town into colorful community art projects. Isn't that right, Mr. Mayor?
That's right, Amanda.
Well, that's not my name, sir.
And I know just where to start. Right here.
As you can see, this mural is already in progress. The local preschool was going to paint something here, but this is as far as they got before they declared it an exercise in futility. They're very advanced.
They just left us hanging there. Look at that.
We believe in a little thing called democracy around here, so I'll let two of you make additions to the drawing, and your fellow volunteers will vote on who made it better. Oh, and I'm keeping you on a short timer to make sure you don't overthink it.
Okay, volunteers. Ready, still ready, and ready. Go.
While these two are drawing, the rest of you can express your feelings about their work with the buttons on your device.
I like the vegetable one.
Time's running out. Finish up quick. Oh, I wish both of these could win, but it's my civic duty to let the voters decide.
Come on, vote, why don't ya?
Here we go. We've got our results.
Not so fast, Mary Beth. Each match, I'll choose a different emoticon, and I'll give out a bonus to the drawing that earned the most of them. This time, the bonus goes to the drawing with the most laughing fellas. Ha ha!
Wonderful. Now you two get to add something. Let's keep the civic pride rolling. Go.
time to vote. Okay, count them up.
This time, the bonus goes to the drawing with the most poops.
Fantastic. Now let's see what you two can add. Go! It's voting time! Moment of truth. Next up, go. Vote away. Let's see how that shook out. Are you feeling what I'm feeling? I think our piece is done. Now all it needs is a title. Type one in using your device. Find the title that speaks to you and vote. The hard work's done. Let's step back and admire our work. I think my eyebrows just popped off.
Works for me.
All right, where should we send our gorilla renovators next?
Right. No, wait. Right here.
Get ready for community fun. Go. Time's running out. Hurry up and finish. It's voting time. Rack up those votes. Next on deck. Go. It's voting time. Let's count those votes. Up next. Go! Time to vote. I love this part. Next up. Go. voting time. Rack up those votes. This piece is just screaming for a good title. Let's give it one. Now vote for your favorite. A tie! Shut down the government!
Now, Belinda, as mayor, I get to break all the ties. I'm gonna pick this one.
Oh boy, let's see it. I think it just winked at me.
Yep, it's all there.
What's next on the agenda, sir?
Oh, I got a special treat for our budding artist, Melvin.
That's not... Fine. What is it?
You're all so talented. I want to commission you to do a portrait to hang right in town hall. Ooh.
Everybody brace yourselves, because you're all drawing at once this time.
I want to fill the town hall with portraits of our fine citizens. We'll just dust off the old Doodle Valley phone book here. And here we go. That's who you're gonna draw.
But that's just a name. We need to know what they look like.
You remember that. It's the second cousin of Fred Gunkel, you know? And, well, it wasn't really second cousin.
Between you
They're
and me,
related
I don't think he
somehow
knows who it is
through
either. So
the
let's
Air
just start by
Force.
drawing the face
Fred
on the
was in
left.
Air Force,
Any face
and
will
he
do.
met somebody when he was on that island. You know, Sandwich Island. Well, it wasn't Sandwich Island. It was a little bit south, I think. And he met the person there, and their second cousin was related to, I don't know. I haven't written that.
No bad options here, but let's vote on which is best.
A tie, huh? I'm gonna pick this one.
All right, let's move on to the middle face. and vote. Now add face number 3. And vote. Finally, finish the drawing by adding anything you want. Just don't go over budget. Last vote, guys! Really put your heart into it! Okay, time to take it all in.
It's constabulary.
You all did our town proud. But let's see who did it the proudest.
Civic Doodle, Civic Doodle. Just find a blank wall, cause we're gonna have a ball. Well, once you start to play this game, Civic Doodle, 3-piece Soodle. Put on tie and a vest, cause you gotta look your best if you're gonna doodle with me. Oh, come to Doodle Valley. It's a place that you'll love. Help me doodle all over this town that I'm the mayor of. So grab your paint, show no restraint, and try to draw a better thing than the other person who's doodling it right next to you. Hey!
Oh.
Three, two, one.
Welcome to TKO. I am the Tournament Master. The jealousy you're experiencing is perfectly normal. I brought you all here to T-Shirt Island because I sense in you a great power. And because I bought some furniture on the internet and it takes at least 2 people to put it together, please. Every epic tale starts somewhere. Yours begins here, at the training grounds. You will use your device to draw 3 drawings. Draw anything that pops into that little head of yours. If nothing pops, just hit the suggestion button. It's time for your first drawing, right now. Not bad, but let's see a little variety this time. You can change your line thickness with that little button, you know. Begin drawing 2. Excellent. Now really get nuts with this last one. Begin. time is about to expire. You may want to finish up. I love to watch true masters at work. For your last exercise, you will write as many slogans or phrases as you can. The kind of things you might see on, oh, I don't know, a t-shirt. And don't let hubris consume you. Use a suggestion if you need one. Go! Keep writing, write like the wind. Alright then. Enough training. Direct your attention to your device. Select one drawing and one slogan to create the perfect t-shirt combination. And I do mean perfect. Oh my, yes. The time is nigh. Let the tournament begin. Gauntlet 1. Versus. Fight. And by fight, I mean enter your votes on your devices. Starting things off with a tie, not very dramatic. Let's just say this one wins. Versus. Fight.
Fatality!
Oh, a new challenger appears. Big. Fight. Versus. Battle. A new challenger appears. Battle! Winner! Oh, I need a breather. Let's take a training break. Use your devices to enter one new drawing and as many new slogans as you wish. Hey, try not to screw this up, okay? Go! Now right! The second gauntlet looms, and the hairy paws of Kismet have shuffled your drawings and slogans. May the spirits of humorous juxtaposition guide you. I hope you chose wisely. Gauntlet 2. Versus... Fight! A new challenger appears. Fight! Versus... Engage one another in violence. Versus
Attack!
versus. Fight for me, babies, fight. Winners! We are poised to enter the final gauntlet. Only the greatest t-shirts from the previous rounds are eligible. Prepare to vote one last time. Versus... Fight! Versus... I want you to fight. A champion. There's something I'd be proud to cover my torso with.